in SINA Community. I'm much excited that as I continued 7 years after, that is 2021, I also became a mother of the second boy. I already produced my first boy, so my second son comes out now. I'm ready to receive my second born. But then this is the time when I had to travel to my home country. My home country is Western Uganda, Ibanda district. As I was in my home country, I was preparing for my birth. I realized that every time I did antibiotics, I could walk 30 kilometers to reach to the nearby healthy facility. As if that was not enough, the day of childbirth, it took me 6 hours to get the real services for maternal childbirth. This is because the nearby healthy facility that I knew I would give birth from, that day, it didn't go the way I expected. There was no a doctor to attend me since I had a complication. I had to be referred to another healthy facility, which took all that long. At the time of childbirth, I collapsed and became unconscious, only to find myself after on oxygen and my baby. To me, it was a surprise, but to my mother, who was accompanying me, it was a blessing because I was alive. Getting back to my home, I had a lot of discussion about how life happens in Ibanda district, especially in maternal health. And I realized at least 8 out of 10 women are having challenges, but still comfortable because that's the life they are used to. It's so unfortunate that they didn't have solution. When I came back to Social Innovation Academy, where I'm working, I realized that I am the one in those women who has exposed myself into entrepreneurship journey, and I need to do something. One thing that I have not shared before is Social Innovation Academy, where I started from. Later, it became Jangu International. So I am in the community of Jangu International currently because Etienne can tell more about Social Innovation Academy and Jangu International. So that's the time I started brainstorming 2021 on how I can do something. Along the way, I started joining different hubs, and among the hubs, there was concentration boot camp, which is at Jangu International. And I started brainstorming. The easiest way to start with was how can I get into maternal health? And I realized there are many ways. I jumped into creating a free infection during childbirth using the hygienic material of what we call the birth kits, which has all the essentials that are needed at the time of birth: cotton, gloves, surgical blade, and so on. So when I built my prototype, I took it to the community. It was really welcomed. So I started supplying birth kits, and I was known for birth kits. I won Survey Fellowship Prize 2023 with the birth kits. And then later, I realized that the birth kits only is not solving the problem of long distances and complications only. That's why I integrated the mobile clinic. So with mobile clinic, we give maternal, antenatal, and postnatal services, where we deploy medical professionals to reach deep in communities, well equipped to provide the antenatal, pregnancy checks, referrals, immunization, medication, and birth kits accompanied to it. So far, in 2023, we also joined the HASTAT program for women, where we have been able to get a validation fund and growth fund. And we also join different programs like Acumen, Gender Equity and Advancement. We joined YALI, which is Young African Leaders for East Africa. And all this supported me in my leadership. I'm grateful that this year I'm getting into Mandela Washington Fellowship, which is starting next week. I am among the 2,600 people who applied, but only the 27 happened to pass through. This is not only because of Vital Care, my enterprise, but also because of the work I have done with Jangu International, mentoring, coaching, and being there to empower youths. I'm grateful that women who are in a number of 3,520 have already received our birth kit supplies, but also the 500 women have already got our antenatal and postnatal. We are not only solving the problem of antenatal and postnatal, but we are providing also opportunities to women, rural women who are in health to get employment while increasing economic development. We also support pregnant women and nursing mothers who are breastfeeding to be able to resell our products. We are grateful for the journey we have come from Social Innovation Academy, but also I confirm myself that Social Innovation Academy has been a great opportunity for me to grow and to solve the problems of my community, but also to create a lot of transformation in the youths. Thank you for your time. And I believe if you have not had something, you will ask me.
Yeah, thank you. I'm really happy that also with everyone turning off the video, it became much more stable, so we could hear you clearly. So yeah, we can open it up for questions. I would also maybe have one, Mackline. You mentioned the birth kits. Do you want to say a little bit more what that is and how that works? Because I think that was maybe not so clear yet. And then anyone can follow up with any questions.
Thank you, Etienne. Women in Lulo, Uganda are those that sometimes when they go to the labor room during childbirth, have nothing to use that is hygienic. Sometimes they even fear to go to the hospital and decide to give birth at home because they don't have hygienic items like cotton, gloves, gauze, surgical bread, cord tie, and those are essentials that are recommended by Ministry of Health that are needed by midwives to conduct childbirth. So as Vital Care, we realize that that gap can be bridged by providing the hygienic items. So we purchase different items, we assemble them, we add some additional items that are used after birth, like receiving sheets, clothes for the baby. We pack our kits. To a lot of women, this makes something for them. It means a lot because then they get courage to go to the hospital, but also the midwife attends them with the hygienic items, and this reduces infections at birth and reduces maternal mortality and child mortality rates. So that is a little bit of what birth kit means to us.
Thank you. Yeah, we have 5 more minutes to follow-up questions. Any thoughts, comments from anyone?
This is Michael. Thank you so much for the presentation. I think you're doing something really, really important there. Now, I didn't catch, are you giving out the kits for free? And if yes, how do you finance the kits? If you could answer that, that would be very helpful. Thanks.
Okay. So we are not giving the kits for free totally, but then we are giving the kits for free to Lolo women in refugee community who are teen pregnant girls. How do we do this? So we assemble our kits and sell our kits to hospitals, clinics, pharmacies, and to the women who can afford. But then the 40% of the profits is taken to those who cannot afford. But we also do the cross-financing to support the rural teen mothers in refugee communities of Western Uganda, that is Chaka, Changwali, to be able to get these kits. Not only kits, but the general services that we are giving of the antenatal. The model goes like that.
So you cross-subsidizing. Thank you. That's clear. Cool.
I would like to ask how you target or distribute your items, how you find the communities that you want to help, and if you work through other NGOs or clinics and so forth, just in kind of how you came up with your plan for distribution so you could stay in business.
How I came up and my team with the plan. First and foremost, in Uganda, once you register your business, then you're able to take to the market. So when we finalized registering with the business, before even we registered, we had to do customer discovery. We had to talk to women, but also to find the points where women get these items most of the times. Then we realized that the most of the healthy products and services, the women prefer to get them from the healthy facilities. Those are clinics and pharmacies. So we started making our market go far. But also to an individual woman, we work with community healthy workers, and we call them VHTs. So these are already government employed, and we tap into that opportunity to work with them so they know at the village who is who and who is pregnant and who is married. So they know them very well. So they are ever with our products. And that gives us a greater chance to jump into the market and take advantage of the distribution model.
Excellent, thank you.